They came with a storm, their ships split Decay. Blue beams carved streets in a world unaware. The vogeless were driven like cattle to grind. Hollow-eyed husks, their will left behind. But managed democracy called like a drum in our chest. And the Illuminate learn why we can't be suppressed. Oh, Calypso stands for the brave and true. We fight for the white, the gold and blue. We're like some good souls, yes it's true. But for every fallen, 1,000 more push through.
Boisterous bug battlers of beautiful balance. Ha! Nice! That's a 6-point alliteration this early in the super morning, and I'm already on fire. That was Calypso Stands by Endless Taverns, a musical tribute to the first world the squids attack, and the first moment they realized that this wasn't going to be so easy. Sadly, I was not present for this fight. I was on my way to it when my ship was attacked and ganked right out of FTL travel. I lost a lot of good friends that day, and in their memory, I swear the Illuminate will pay dearly. I actually have a fair amount of intel to bring before you all today in regards to the squids, brought to my attention by a Leather Event 2320 of the official Helldivers Super Reddit board. I have been observing for some time that the Illuminate raids seem to be falling off in terms of strength and frequency, and I just figured that they were being bled to death by Super Earth defenses. Even if the Order is grabbing tons of voteless, they're still losing Overseers, Harvesters, and warp ships that cannot easily be replaced, right? Well, a colleague of mine provided an alternative theory based on this new information. We still don't really know where the Illuminate disappear off to when they're not attacking us. Their portals can lead anywhere, and Mercy can't track the Hawking radiation if the portal's exit point leads beyond the galactic rim. Our sensors just don't reach that far. What if the Illuminate are engaging in a more shadowy operation that's more detrimental to our long-term health, and the reason the raiding fleets are tapering off in strength is because they're almost done? Truly a chilling question, but not one that we can really do much about or with. As much as I hate to admit it, we're kind of left putting out fires and waiting to see what the Order is going to do next before we can even think about countering them. As of right now, all that we really know is that their hit-and-run raids upon CC succeeded last night, and that particular raiding fleet fluffed off to Liberty only knows where, only to be replaced by a completely different raiding fleet, which started hitting Myrium this morning. I tell you, listeners, I am so tired of not knowing anything. I'm the radio angel, darn it. By the time the Ministry of Truth knows anything, I'm supposed to know everything. But let's discuss some good news. The Terminid swarms upon Moradesh were completely and totally crushed by the night shift during my sleep cycle, and it looks like we're going to be able to start turning our situation around. Moradesh will be cleansed of bug life around the time that this broadcast goes live, and then we can start working on retaking Cirrus and Heeth. After that comes Erata Prime and Boar Rock, and then we can shove Buggy back into the gloom until we can figure that nonsense out. Speaking of which, Ministry of Science, what are you doing? We have been staring at this massive celestial fart cloud since last August. You've been given samples aplenty from gloom-adjacent planets. Please tell me that you've nearly got something for us. I have also received a report from the Merc Divers PMC that a new contract has been delivered in regards to the situation unfolding in the TQZ, consisting of 2 parts. The first of which is to liberate Moradesh, which will likely occur at any time now, for the price of, 19 million super credits, and the subsequent liberation of the Orion sector for an additional, 23.5 million super credits, with 42.5 million super credits being awarded upon contract completion. They'd also like the participants to fly the Gunmetal Skeleton Banner, the military arm of the East Meridian Transit Company, who is the original client for this contract. Super Earth isn't playing ball about recognizing the EMTC's independence, so they contracted the Merc Divers to shore up the numbers and get the results. Both the Merc Divers and East Meridian Transit Company's Discords are available in the description below if you want to opt into this community event. I mean, showing the Ministry of Truth which finger is the longest. Well, I do the job that I was going to do anyway, and I get paid embarrassingly large sums of money to do it, and I get to help out a whole bunch of new friends that I just made. Sign me the heck up. In other community news, there have been reports of Jarl Quicksilver of the 104th Wolf Divers sustaining an injury of late. The official report from the Wolf Divers Meat Hall is that he fell and dislocated his knee, but I actually know the truth of the matter. You see, dear listeners, the fine Jarl was fighting a Terminid charger and ended up kicking its face in just a little too hard for his Hellharbor's hydraulic endoskeletal structure to compensate for. Now, my dear Jarl, you must not be so modest about your accomplishments. Or, at the very least, learn to lie a little better. I mean, a Helldiver of your stature and ability being disabled by a simple fall, yeah, that doesn't sound likely. Regardless of the source of your injuries, we here at Radio Angel News wish you a speedy recovery with plentiful rest. It's not just the front lines that requires your aid, but also your wolf pack. Get well soon, sir. Getting back to the Galactic Sphere news on the Western Front, there is no new movement to report. The Collective is still observing us, and the DSS remains the universe's largest and most expensive paperweight. Awesome. Could we at least get the engines working again so that we can move it to a safe spot and the bots can't take it out with a simple super freighter with a brick on the gas pedal? Not complaining, just asking for a friend. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pandion-XXIV. It seems like we've all been dealing with the Ministry's various mishandling of situations for months now, and all of that poor decision-making is coming home to roost now. The squids are executing undemocratic shenanigans, most definitely of a non-marvelous variety. The bugs are breeding out of control, and the bots are just staring at us menacingly. I think we're gonna have no choice but to fight, fluffing everyone. Bring it on. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.